Hello, everybody, and welcome to You're Not Alone, Quarantine Day 53. How's everyone doing? We're going to be talking a little bit about what I think is important, brand and logos, specifically for this show, the brand of how things look and how they've been branded. I think that, let me just switch this. For some reason, it's set to private, so now we're public. Of course, this is our nightly conversation. As you see, I'm home. I actually never realized there was a roll of paper towels. It's been there the whole time. I'll have to remove it so I could do that. I could probably get away with putting another one of these trays up to show more comic books. How cool would that look? But it'd be so tight. I can't do it while Jax's stuff's in here for school. But I could do it for like a special show. But for today, it's good enough. I'll have to hide that for when we're doing the show later. It's going to be about Cat Dad and Supermom. I'm getting messages. So some cool new overlays given to me by Josh Lyman. I didn't use them for today's show because I wanted to save some cool stuff for tomorrow. And of course, the big news is that we're comic book advocates now. And what I like about that overlay is I can still use a logo. So I actually am updating the logo too as we speak. So a lot of crazy stuff happening. Of course, we're no longer indie advocates. We have given up that name and gone on to something better with comic book advocates. So I'm pretty pleased with the transition. We've got some great people helping us out now. So it's good times. And there we go. I'm bringing up our new logo as well. I'm actually not seeing comments because there's something wrong. So if you guys are commenting, I'll head over to that page to make sure I'm not missing it. And I think we had a good conversation. I said what I had to say about the subjects I do. I felt it was very cathartic, and I'm done with looking back. I'm going to be looking forward now to advocating for you great people out there, great creators, and of course we're empowering you, the fans. We're going to listen to you more than ever. If you like something, we'll cover it more. If you don't like something, we'll cover it less. I'm pretty excited about the future of comics in general. Here's our new logo for up there. See, it's pretty good. And now we can switch around some of my overlays to get it up to the top corner. See, now it's over there, but it looks weird in the live thing. Bringing it down here where it's just me, it's kind of cool. I like the new logo. Thank you to Josh for giving us something cool. Let me put my hand there. You can kind of see the red. I like how the C blends into the X a little bit. So I don't know. I'm a little tired, I'll be honest. It's probably why I'm a little more groggy, but it's been an exciting day. Of course, we announced the network, which I'm super excited about. Look at all those great things in there. Luke Stone, Rinson's Comics, Geek Insider, The Comic Noob, the Comic Book Network, which is on Facebook. And remember that you can be more than just a fan. Become an advocate for comics. Anyone can be an advocate for comics. Roku TV brings you Indie Vault. Chuck's Raw Reviews will tell you what books to buy. Of course, there's me, the underground indie, the other former underground indie devil, now just the underground devil or the comics devil. I didn't really talk about it much, but I'm on the show today. But I'm dropping the indie. I just don't think it has as much as it used to because it was given to me. I'm gonna have it in some of my things. It's also part of my past. But it's also why it's faded more in the actual program. And I am a comic and comics advocate. And of course, I'll still support people who identify as indie creators. You'll hear me say a lot more independent from now on. NFC Live, never mind the Furthermore, all part of this amazing thing. There's the old logo. You can see the new logo up there. I'll leave this for a little while and update it next time I have to and put in the new one. It happens when you're rebranding and changing things. Sometimes you change them a dozen times. And you just get tired of changing it. This one represents the brand good enough, and that one brings us up a level. So that'll be on more of the stuff going forward, and then I'll go back and change this later on. Slight difference, just the lettering in it, and We have Varian Grant, the Zim Geek channel, Advocate Comics, Comics in Kids' Hands, of course, trying to empower children to be reading comics. Paper Heroes is a charity that deals with children, and so does You Create. This is all part of the online comic book connections. And what else do we got? What else cool things do we get from Josh that I can show right now? I can tease something. You guys want something? I'll give you some. I'll give you some that few people have seen as of right now. All right, and this is going to be showing up tomorrow. As this is part of the cover. If you want to see the full cover, you got to go to Cat Dad and Supermom. Josh Lemon's also given up is our stretch goal for 750. Or did I put it as a background? I put it as a background like an idiot. Actually, not an idiot, because we could do a show with that. That could actually be a cool background. All right, so I'm going to do an overlay now. Meredith says, "Hey, something. Hold on. I'm reading comments. Just got to ask her something. All right. Sorry. I promise I'm looking at you. Don't be jealous, because people want my attention. Oh, here we go. Here's the overlay. Check that out. You guys are getting something, seeing something. That's actually a really nice overlay. Josh does great work. A lot of credit to him. I dig what he did. And this is basically the cover. I mean, its cover just looks slightly different in the way that it's set up. This is just for the Kickstarter, so I like the narrowing eye down there. It's kind of cool. It's something different. Obviously, Cat Dad and Supermom don't look like that necessarily in the comic, but that was Josh's take on it. I kind of dig that. A different feel for the characters. The art is fantastic inside, so you don't get let down either way, but it's definitely a unique take on the characters we love, and I'm very proud and honored by Josh doing this for us, and I thank him publicly right now, and I'll continue to thank him. And that's it, guys. I'm a little out of gas tonight, a little tired. I did not forget, even though my sister's at work today, so I'm pretty proud of myself for not forgetting. And well, before I go, I also want to show off the new Advocate thing, so you guys know what I was talking about. And that means I have to do some work on my banners, obviously. So there'll be new banners probably in 2021. I don't know if I'll invest the cost into this year, to be honest with you, but there we go, comicbookadvocates.com. And on the show today, Chuck kept calling it Comic Advocates. So I went out and I had a leftover credit for something. So I broke down and I bought comicadvocates.com. It's not Comics Advocates, because that sounds weird. So it's comicadvocates.com. And it'll get you to where you're going to be. Okay. And that's it. I'm out. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being so cool and joining me this evening. Remember, you're not alone. I'm always around. Let me know if you like the beard or if I should shave the beard off when everything happens. I think it makes me look very scruffy. I don't have that Braun Strowman thing yet, but if I keep growing it, maybe it'll look better. So we always tell ourselves as men, I don't know, I look more like a homeless man, possibly. I don't know if I was designed. I have such a full goatee, it amazes me that my beard is so lacking. I have beard envy of other people, and I really don't, because I could shave this and just be as happy, especially when it gets warmer. And probably the only reason it has survived so long is because we've been inside so much. But that's it. That's all I got to say tonight. You guys are awesome. Stay awesome. Stay ahead of the curve. Be smart. Social distance. And remember, I'm on Kickstarter right now, so not only be kind and share my Kickstarter, but share other things and become an advocate. I should do an advocate overlay too, where we could do that. I'm actually going to do that. Make the comic book advocate. That could be something cool to end the show with too. There we go. So you guys do the right thing. Go out there, social distance, be good to each other, and be more than just a fan. Become an advocate for comics. comicbookadvocates.com. All right, you people are cool. Rock out. You're awesome. Go out there. Back Cat Dad and Supermom by going to catdadandsupermom.com. I'm aiming for 100. I expect everyone who watches this to at least do me a favor and go watch the video. Go to Cat Dad and Supermom. If If you have $1 to spare, I'd appreciate it. I'm trying to get 100 backers. Help me get to 100 backers. I got 6 days, 40 people to raise, so I need you watching. If you haven't backed it, please back it, and I'm out of here. See you guys later.